Now pin messages to the top of your live chat. Got it, whatever. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? I'm printing up some DTFs on my DTG machine right now. You guys see it right here. I have printed like 2 of these shirts already, and 2 customers that I had came by and grabbed this shirt already. So I'm trying to like replenish what they bought already. So here's one right here, and I'm actually going to go over to the heat press and give the other one a final press that I'm going to do, and I'm going to get some more ready. So here is the other shirt right here. I already dried it out, got all the moisture out of it. I'm going to go take it over to the other press and heat press it so it can have a nice flat surface. Over here, if you guys can see, on this side, I'm gonna lay it down and press it out. I'm gonna wait for some people to join in though. Oh, I got 6 people on already. What's going on? It's weird. YouTube is weird how it does that. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? In the chat, let me know where you guys are viewing from. Give this video a thumbs up as you guys are coming in. And let me know what you guys think about DTF versus DTG in the last video I did. I wanted to reiterate actually, that I really think that DTG is like will give you way better results than DTF. And I'm quite sure people know what I'm talking about and can relate. But what's going on, Sandra Burrell? How are you? What is up? Moving all around the studio right now. Let me show you guys some DTG action right here. Alright. Let's put the camera around. Camden, New Jersey. Okay, you close. You need to come through. Come through and buy some stuff. I need to be printing all your DTF transfers. You in Camden, New Jersey. ATL in the building. What's going on, Wicked Designs? Fellow, we're not gonna call ourselves crafters. Fellow business operator. You can't really see that. That's terrible. Like, I don't know what it is, whether it's the, see it a little bit, right? This shirt has some like rasterization to it, so you can't really see it that well. But let me grab another one and get it prepared, because I want to get shirts prepared while I'm doing this. I'm gonna show you guys how I pre-treat my shirts. Now, I can use this pre-treat machine right here, but for some reason I find it easier and more enjoyable to use the Wagner spray gun. So people are always like, why are you using the paint spray or whatever? And they try to like make jokes about it, but my prints come out good. I don't understand. Like, I just use whatever tools I think is gonna give me the best results. Herbert Spring, Arizona. Pittsburgh, PA, that's what's up. Rhonda from Pine Hill, New Jersey. Oh my gosh, all over the place. Let me show you guys some pre-treat for anybody who's thinking about getting into this. So I got my Wagner spray gun right here. This is how I do it, right? And I come sideways with it. And I hit it again from the other side. Alright. And that's pretty much it. Then I grab my little roller right here. Look at that. And that does not look right to me. I'll show you guys why. I did a nozzle check. I hit it off like this with a little roller to distribute all of the fluid. And when I did my nozzle check, I should have did a head cleaning because my yellows wasn't looking quite right, but I did not do that. I should have did a head cleaning to get the yellows to pop a little bit more. But overall, the graphic looks pretty okay. So I'm gonna take it now over to my heat press, and I'm gonna hover dry it, because that's how I do my that's how I dry my shirts. I hover dry. All right, so I put it on a platen like this, like so, and I hover. I got my heat press at 300 degrees, 350 seconds. Put it down, and it's just hovering. It's just hovering. All right. Let me show you guys this graphic right here. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. It's supposed to look like this. Let me know what you guys think about this graphic right here. get in on it close. You know what you guys think about this graphic right here. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off of here and I'm gonna hover dry this. I hover dry it and then I press it after it's all dried out, right? And that gives me the longevity. That gives me the longevity. Alright. Alright, so and I'm gonna do one more thing to it after I'm done. You guys stay tuned. I'm gonna show you what I do to it to make sure it sells. To make sure it sells. This year at my vending event, I want to do something that ensures that I make the amount of money that I want to make, right? So right now I'm putting on my heat press. Again, this heat press is in hover mode right here, so I'm putting it on, right? I'll look at it one more time. Looks dope. And then hover mode. So I'm just hovering, right? Just hovering. See? Just hovering. 300 degrees for 320 seconds. All right, and this one is drying. So now I go back and I get my next shirt. I'm gonna show y'all what I plan on doing in a little while. So now I'm gonna put the next one on that we got off a little while ago. Let me spread this on here real fast. Sorry for all the movement, guys, but it is what it is. I'm doing this handheld here, so I'm gonna lay this on here. And these little spots right here, that's from my pre-treat gun. I think the nozzle needs to be cleaned or something like that, but it's not gonna matter once the graphic prints on it. I really should clean it though, but I'm going to. So, but for the sake of the video, put the frame on to hold it in place. Make sure it's nice and flat. You have to make sure it's nice and flat, or else it won't go in. If the DTG machine detects anything sticking up, it won't go in, and I have to pull it back out and make sure it's flat. So I'm gonna press in. See, I got it right here set for 3 to get printed, and so in. So this is gonna make, after it prints this one, it's gonna go down to 2, and you can just adjust that by the arrow right there, you know. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Hello, Alan, everybody in the chat. Nice, I love it. Cool, like it, love it. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button as you guys are watching this video. Let me grab another shirt and spray another shirt to keep this thing going. And it's one thing that I do, like I said, to make sure these shirts sell. And when people see them, they're like, "Oh my gosh, I definitely need that." And that's how a customer came in, and I was talking to him. And I told him, "Yeah, come on back here, talk to me. And as they were talking, they saw that shirt. And it was a completed version. And they were like, "Whose is this?" And I was like, "Well, I'm making them for my Venom event." And because it was a completed shirt, they had to have it. And as you guys are seeing, it's not completed. It's one more thing, one more element that's missing off of it. And I'm gonna show y'all in a little while. But let me put the on. I gotta get the shirt to lay down flat. This right here is a small shirt right here. Same thing, same difference. Those who want to know why I do it like that, when you have a method that works, just do what works, right? If it works, if you get good results, just do it. It doesn't matter what anybody says. If it works for you and you enjoy doing it, you don't mind, it's not too tedious. Like this method is of pre-treating shirts. It's easy for me. I just do it, you know. Oh, and I didn't do the roller thing. Let me do the roller thing because I like doing that. Hold on. I like doing that because I feel like it gets the pre-treat into the shirt more, you know. So let me get my roller right here, and as you guys can see, how the pre-treat is kind of like on the shirt, but when I roll it, and I'm not putting any pressure on the roller, but yet and still, see the difference? See the difference? In the chat, you guys see the difference? See the difference in the chat? Yeah, a lot different. This with the foam roller. Coming out good. Now I'm gonna have to make another file because these are large. This is set up for large and extra large shirts, this design. I gotta go to my computer over there and make another file for small and medium shirts. Right. So I got 2 pre-treated that need to be dried. I'm gonna hang it right, I'm gonna put one right here. And my heat press is beeping at me. So this one is done drying, kind of, sort of. So it's still a little damp. So what I do is I run it twice. All right, I let some of that heat dissipate. You guys don't see it. It's not that much heat in here. It's very, very humid in this room right now. I need to turn on my air conditioner, but I'm not gonna turn it on yet. So put it in. You know how we do, guys. We hang on to the last second. I'm gonna wait till I absolutely need this air conditioner before I turn it on. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. That air is not going on right now, not yet. So the DTG just sucked in the shirt, and it's gonna start printing again. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take my flash drive, and I'm gonna go to my computer, and I'm gonna create another version of this for small and medium-sized shirts. So extra large, double extra large, and this beep is beeping too. It's very low, you can't really hear it. Very low, very low. Put that up. I'm gonna let it sit for a while, and then I'm gonna dry it one more time. But in the meantime, I'm definitely going to hit you up on your website for those Juneteenth images in 2 weeks. Both images are fire. I appreciate that, huh? Appreciate that. So something else that's going on the site, guys, is I'm gonna have generic neck labels that people can get, really, really inexpensive, like everything else is. Generic neck labels that you can buy for your brand, so you guys can rip off those Gildan or those Bella Canvas or whatever it is that you're using. So I'm launching the production server for my DTG printer right here, and this is it right here. Let me make it bigger. I'm gonna put my flash drive into my USB slot right here, and this computer sits here because I use this for my DTF printer. So I'm gonna grab the design, which is this. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it either. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. I'm gonna grab this and see it. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna double click on it, go to settings, because right now, if you guys see, it's set up for a large platen. But to do small and medium shirts, I have to put on a medium platen. So I go to medium platen, and then if I press OK, you're gonna see how it shrinks. All right. If I press OK, it's not even gonna let me because it's too big. It's too big, and the design is gonna spill over to the side. So since I changed the medium platen, I gotta change the size of the actual design. See these exclamation points? These exclamation points mean that the design is too big to fit on the medium platen. So I have to keep on adjusting the size until the exclamation points go away. So I'm gonna put a 15, and now the exclamation points have went away, but I wanna make it higher because I wanna print the design real big on the shirts, right? So I'm gonna put it up until the exclamation point appears again. Then I'm gonna put it down slightly, and then slightly until it goes away. Make sense? So 16, let's see if I can go 16. Nope, can't go 16. So that means I have to go 15.5 maybe. Wait, 15.5, nope. So 0.4, nope. 0.3, no. 2.1, yeah, I can go 15.1, because 15.2, exclamation point again, so I gotta go 15.1 for that size platen. All right, so that's how it's gonna be on the medium and small shirts. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put it to print. I'm gonna press print, and when it's gonna go through the motion like it's printing, but obviously it's not connected to the DTG printer, so it's gonna create a file and put it in a folder, which I should have actually changed the name of this. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop it, right? And I'm gonna, what am I gonna do? I don't wanna trash it because it's gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna trash it. All right, I'm gonna trash it, but now I'm gonna have to go get the design again because I want to change the name. I want to change the name so that when I go in the printer, I could actually find the file that I'm looking for. So now, simultaneously, I'm gonna put this to dry once again. All right, and let me go grab that image from my folder again and do that same thing all over again. But this time when I import it, I'm gonna change the name. And what I do, I'll show you guys what I do. See, when it imports, it's super, super big. What I do is I go like this, I go to rename, I take the name, and I do something like this. BH faces, and I'll do like SM-MED. So now I know that this one is for small and medium shirts. All right, so let me go to settings again, and this is how I set it up. First I go to printer, medium, and then we said I'll uncheck scale, leave a proportion, and we said 15.1, and then I'll make sure it's centered, the offset, center the design. Then we go to the color tab, then I go black garment, super fine, enhance, use document transparency, and that's pretty much it. Now it's gonna go back to what we had before. Boom, there we go. And I'm gonna put it to print, and it's gonna put it in that folder. All right, print, it's gonna put it in that folder. Then I'm gonna take it from the folder and put it on a flash drive, take it from the flash drive, take it over to the machine, boom, 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 boom. Might seem like a lot of steps. It's really not. It's really repetitive. I do it all the time. It's really repetitive, but as you can see, another one looks really, really good, you know, in the DTG. Like I said in yesterday's video, you guys hear people talking about DTGs and you guys hear them say, what do they say? They say, oh, get your humidity up. Your humidity has to be this. Your humidity has to be that. That's kind of complicated. And you guys know I like to simplify stuff. Now, this one is kind of dry. So what I do is I take it over to the heat press, and this one gets a final press. So I dried it twice for 300 degrees. I dried it twice, right? And then after all the heat's dissipated, now I press it once. Another problem you hear people talking about with DTG printers is you hear them talking about, oh, when I pre-treat, I get a pre-treat box. Notice none of my shirts have a pre-treat box because of how I pre-treat my shirts and how I hover twice. But everybody's in a rush. They don't want to hover twice. They don't want to do all this. So they always have a pre-treat box on their shirts. 15 seconds, 300 degrees. And now when it pops up, it'll be nice and dry, nice and flat. And then I can put it over here to what's the name? All right, boom. Got a lot going on over here. See, boom. No pre-treat box, right? See some heat dissipating a little bit, no pre-treat box. Now, simultaneously, that's what you do, man, musical chairs. And look at this, look at this. See, you got some pre-treat moisture, right? That doesn't matter right there. So now, remember I had the small shirt. I'm gonna take the small shirt right here, and I'm gonna put it to dry because I just created a small file. So you gotta be doing a whole bunch of stuff, and as you get used to doing this stuff, it'll be really, really easy to keep track of everything. But it does seem like it's a lot, and I am doing a lot. I'm doing the most, especially for people who's not used to this. Now, put that to hover, boom. Now we go over here, take this off of here, take this off of here, right? And bring this over and get it ready to dry. I'm gonna sit it somewhere and make sure you don't touch the shirt. I'm gonna sit it somewhere like right here. And then I'm gonna take the one that I just got off, that I just dried over here. Now that goes on a DTG machine. See how that works? And I'm touching it one time, and it feels a little tiny bit damp. So what do? We press it one more time. It's okay if it's a tiny bit damp. Kind of like it to be dry though. So yeah. Okay, so let me read some comments real fast. I'm definitely gonna show up. Okay, I appreciate that. I made it. Yes, you did, Michaela. I'm just waiting on my invoice. Oh, so for the shirts, sorry about that, Brenda. I did email you back, and yeah, I'll send you a shirt. I'll send you a shirt. I'll send you an invoice rather for the shirts. I mean, for the transfers. So you're getting, I actually replied to the email, and you could just use the same payment link to pay for the transfers. And the transfers are just $4 each. And you're getting, I believe, you know, various sizes. So however many transfers you want, just send me the payment using that payment link, $4 per transfer. And in the email, tell me the sizes again. Even though I already have the sizes, no need to do that. But I'm just gonna make them for you, and I'm gonna send extras, so you'll be squared away. So all right, let me read the next time. Is the hover feature on a special H-rat press? I don't know what that means. H-rat. I'm assuming that's a typo. Is the hover feature on a special hat press? I'm assuming. I don't know what that means. But right now I'm carrying the other shirt to put on a DTG. All right. What up, Jazz? How are you? How are you, Jazz? Jazz, is that DTG printer giving you hell? Or are you doing good with it now? You should have the hang of it now. Jazz, I'm printing these shirts back to back to back to back to back. Let me tell you something. When it's hot in your area, DTGs run back to back to back. You can make like 70 shirts back to back when it's hot. You know, it's not humidity, all that. It's humid in my room, but it doesn't matter. I don't pay attention to humidity. I tell everybody, just keep the DTG machine in a warm environment and you'll be fine. All right, so right now I hear my heat press beeping, so I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna get my shirt, and that's gonna start printing right now. And my file is printed, so this one is beeping. Pop it up, boom. Now, because I hovered twice on this shirt, so it should be dry. So I'm gonna tap it and feel it a little bit. Yep, nice and dry. So now I can take it over there if I wanted to, which I am because I want to put that one on. I'm gonna take it over here and I'm going to give it a final 2 presses so that it can be locked in nice and good. Locked in nice and good. So there you go. You guys see my technique. If you get a DTG printer, this is just half of it though. The other half, the whole other half is taking care of the darn thing, because DTG printers, man, let me tell y'all something. They like little babies. You might as well go have another kid because these printers are like babies. So now, boom, bam, bam, heat press, hover. That one just popped up. See all that steam in the sky. You don't see it, but I see it. And still a little sticky. I don't feel it, but yeah, tad bit sticky. So I'm gonna press again. But before I press again, I want the heat to dissipate just a little bit, get rid of some of that steam. And then boom, press it again. And what that does is it cures the ink so that people can get a whole bunch of washes and it'll be straight. All right, so next, go back here, run like a chicken with my head cut off. Right, back and forth. Run back here, grab another small shirt, boom. Put it on my joint right here. All right, my little makeshift table. And get the spraying. And Jazz, I got it. I don't even, as a matter of fact, I just put more. I got a whole thing right there full of cleaner solution. Look, I mean, pre-treat solution, whole thing right there full of, big box full of pre-treat solution. But I just think it's easier like this. It's just more hands-on. I just like it better. I don't know. For me, see all the little pellets. Bam, no pressure. That's it. Take this over here. Ink drying, all right? Boom. So, over here. What's that? That's this one right here. Needs to dry more. See the steam? I don't really see the steam, but needs to dry more. cover back over here. This is good to go. This is good to go. Colors popping and everything. Oh my gosh, this is dry. Oh yeah, it ain't going nowhere. Look at that baby right there for the Juneteenth. You guys see this thing in my stand, you're like, oh, I want that. Exactly, that's what I wanted to have. But, if you guys really want to make that sale, you gotta step it up a little notch. So to step it up a little notch, I got something right over here. Watch this. Let me show you in a second. Calm down. All right, so you got these. That's a hint right there. All right. So, just imagine, right? It's Juneteenth. You come across my stand, you're like, damn, that shirt is hot. How much you want for the shirt? $25. Damn, $25, that's a little lot. That's a lot. But when you add that to it, when you add a little touch of embroidery to it, when you add that right there, what do you guys think? When you add that right there, all day, right? Right or wrong? All day, right? Yeah. When you add that right there, gotta get the heat tape. Where'd I put my heat tape? Right over here. Okay, cool. All right, let me see what Jazz talking about. The DTG machine from Ricoma has been challenging. Still no user manual. I'm adding my reviews to YouTube channel soon, but thanks to you, I have it down pat. Good. Do you do graphics too? Yes, I do. The customers have to comment on graphics. Yeah, Jazz, I do graphics, but I don't do graphics for other people. I do them for myself, only because it's too tedious. It's too tedious for me to make doing graphics a business. I wouldn't do that because I kind of like to concentrate on things that like I can be the most cost efficient, most time efficient, right? And making graphics is just time consuming. So go to Fiverr. I'd advise you guys go to Fiverr. Is that a patch? Yes, that's a patch. Right here. This one's about to be done. So that is a patch. So we're gonna go over here with the heat tape and show y'all what I do. I'm gonna show y'all the proper way to press a patch, right? And when you guys see, because now that I'm gonna show you guys this, right? And watch everybody start doing it. Watch this. Watch everybody start doing it. Because this is how it is. When I do stuff, A-Dubb sets the trends. Don't just remember that. All right. Everybody presses patches wrong. Watch this. This is how you press a patch. All right. So you got your patch. We all know a patch has adhesive on the back, right? So you position your patch where you want it to go. Right there. That's where I want to put it. A little higher. Right there. Get your heat tape. Bam. Tape down your patch. Exactly where you want it. Now the average person is going to go and they're going to put the Teflon sheet on top and they're going to press it, right? That's not how you press a patch. That's how you press a patch. Flip it inside out and you hit the damn adhesive. I don't know why people are pressing their patches flat. It makes no sense whatsoever. And you know A-Dubb likes to do everything to make sense. Why is everybody in the industry pressing the other side of the patch? It makes zero sense, right or wrong. Am I right? Right or wrong? It makes zero sense to press the opposite side where the adhesive is not. Why is everybody doing that? It's like, I digress. It makes no sense. So I press the adhesive. Why? Because that's what needs to melt onto the shirt. Like, everybody's pressing the front of the patch. It's just stupid. The companies are doing, everybody's doing it. But watch. Now the cat's out of the bag, watch everybody start doing this. Don't forget where you guys saw it first. You know what I mean? Just tell them A-Dubb did it first. And I've been doing it like this for years. That doesn't move. You can't see. Let's see. Yeah, it makes no sense whatsoever the way they're doing it. So you can hit the patch for a little bit of time. You know, I don't press down all the way. But now my patch is not flat, right? I didn't press down my embroidery. You know what I'm saying? Give this video a thumbs up. I got 92 people watching, and I have like 16 thumbs ups. That's sad. I'm doing a terrible job with this, guys. I'm doing a terrible job with this. But if you guys could just hit the thumbs up button for me, please, I appreciate it. So now I'm gonna flip my shirt right side back in. Right side back in. Take my little heat tape off. All right. And now you got a finished product. Now you got a finished product. All right, with the patch on there. And my patch is not all squished up like everybody else's patches be. Understood? Understood? There you go. Now you come in and you see this, and you're like, oh my gosh, give me that. $25, your favorite shirt. All right, so now this is done and this is done. Nice and dry. Nice and dry. I'm gonna hit it one more time just because I feel like it. This. One more time again. Yeah. All right, let me talk to you guys for a little bit. So actually, let me get my file. So now I go into the folder where my file exists. See you guys. I think I put it in desktop. Open that, and it's in the PRN folder. Small medium. Here it is right here. I'm gonna cut, and I'm gonna put it on my flash drive. I'm gonna paste it on my flash drive. Paste this on. It's called BH Faces Small Medium. All right, and I'm gonna do something you shouldn't do. Never yank it out like that. You should always go down here and eject it, but you know I A-Dubb don't care. A-Dubb don't care. So now I put it in here. Boom. All right, so now I'm done printing these. It says to print one more. It says to print one more. I'm gonna stop. So now it goes to 0. I'm gonna go to my USB. It says busy. Ugh, stupid machine. All right, let me wait a second. But in the meantime, this one's done. As you can see, it looks good. It has some transparency right there. All of them look good. Graphics incredible. Now let's try this again. Here we go. Now let's try, let's find it. These screens are terrible on these DTG printers. I'll tell you right now, they're terrible. All right, see, it's like bouncing all around. I'm looking for the one at BH small medium. Look, I can't even navigate this thing. There it is, BH Faces small medium. Print, yes. I think I'm gonna print 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, 3, and then I'll stop right there. And I'm gonna change. I gotta change platens and put the small shirt on. All right, so I'm gonna take this one off of here, bring it over here to the waiting area. My waiting area. And actually, this shirt right here that I put on the second time is done, so I'm gonna pop it up. With the Ricoma presses, you gotta, if you wanna end it, like you know on other heat presses, you can hit the stop button and it'll pop up. Ricoma presses, you gotta like bang it real hard right there. And that opens it up. All right, so now that's ready to be dry. I'm gonna dry it. So all day in the studio, you just run around like a chicken with your head cut off, pretty much. And it's fun. It's fun because I like looking at the graphics, right? It's fun producing stuff, you know, and you can do it at your own pace. You don't have to run around. I'm only running around to keep you guys entertained right now. You know, that's the only reason I'm doing that. Put the cover sheet on, boom, 15 seconds, 300 degrees, bam. Now go over, change platens, and put the next shirt on. Did I dry one yet? That's a small, and that's a small waiting to be dried right here. So we're gonna dry this. Boom. Dry this shirt right here. Cover, dry the shirt. And then we're gonna change platens so we don't mess this up. So now we're gonna change from the large size platen. Take that off. and put the small platen on there. See the difference? This is the medium platen actually. I'm gonna put the medium platen on there. Got more platens down there, sleeve platens and all that other stuff. Boom. Easy swap, that easy. All right. And no, I'm not doing this video to sell any DTG printers or anything. I don't care. I'm switching my whole content up, guys. I'm gonna show you guys stuff, just how I run my business, how I operate, and less pushing equipment. But yet and still, if you want to buy something, use my affiliate links, obviously. And right now, if you want to buy a DTG printer, use my Ricoma affiliate link to buy their DTG printer. Because the truth is, in my observations, I can't verify this to be fact, but the truth is, the Ricoma DTG printer, it seems to me, just by looking at it and looking at its functionality, there's very little difference between this and the Ricoma DTG. I don't know. Just by looking, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know, but I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, so use my Ricoma affiliate link to buy that one right there. Let me see who's in the chat. What's going on, the best uni? How are you? Thank you so much for joining the chat. It makes sense and looks really good. Very nice, great graphics. Did you design the image? Of course. Yeah. So yeah. So right now, what you can do to design images, what pops into my head right away, and this is my nozzle check for that. If you guys see right here, hold on, my mind is all over the place. If you guys can see the nozzle check, right? The yellow was a little bit off. And that's why I initially thought that it was coming out messed up, but it's all good. It's not messed up. It came out good. But what pops into my mind immediately when thinking about graphics, in terms of graphics, comes what do I want to show you guys? If you guys see the thumbnails on my videos, I don't put a lot of effort into it, but iPad and Procreate. So Procreate is a painting software, and for those of you guys that don't know, you guys probably know, some of you guys know, I went to the Art Institute of Philadelphia, and I, before YouTube and everything, I did a lot of things, and painting was one of them. And one of the classes I took in art school was painting, and I don't have any of my paintings, which is crazy, right? But I don't like to brag about myself, but like, okay, my paintings were so good that my art teacher kept all of them. He kept all of my paintings. So yeah, you get graded on them, you're supposed to get them back. I never got any of my paintings back. But in this program called Procreate, you can paint, right? So this shirt is ready to be pressed, but I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, and I want to press it one time before I put it over to the DTG printer. But yeah, in Procreate, you can paint. And this, hold on, I'm gonna password now real fast. Face ID. In this program right here, you can use and you can paint in here. So it's a lot you can do in Procreate, and it has, you're not gonna see a lot of people using Procreate. You're gonna see a lot of people using Canva and all those other programs that are significantly easier to use, because Procreate is more that it has more features, and it's more difficult to learn how to use, right? But you can do a whole lot more with the program. I'm still learning features in it, but I've had it for like 2 years now, and it took me a while to get to the point where I am right now with the program. But what? Tell him to give. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Let's go back in the comments a little bit. What you got there did nice. Process is great. I'm glad to catch alive. Really, it happened the same way with me. WTF, man, you got that knowledge. She stole my art. Who stole your art? Dude, that's a compliment that teacher kept them. Yeah, it's a compliment that teacher kept them, but I wanted my artwork. He kept on saying, yeah, I'll bring it back to you. And you know, as a student, when you're young, well, I wasn't that young around the time I was an artist, but as a student when you're young, you're like running around having fun in art school, playing with cameras and stuff like that. And around graduation time, I'm like, yo, you know, hey, can you bring my, and you don't want to press your teacher too hard because it's your teacher, your grades depend on it and stuff like that. So like, I didn't really press my professor like that to bring him back. Before you know it, the professor stopped showing up and you get substitutes for the last few days of class and you never get your artwork back. So, and thank God, guys, everybody that went to the Art Institute of Philadelphia got their loans forgiven. So all of my loans were recently forgave. So that was a tremendous blessing. Sucks for people that actually paid them down a whole lot. And I paid all my loans, but I didn't pay them down like aggressively, you know, because student loans are something that like doesn't affect your credit like, you know, a car or other stuff like that. So you can like pay the minimum and keep on, you know, because it'll follow you through your life, right? So, but recently, student loans were forgiven. Unfortunately, we got to pay for that as taxpayers, but see this button right here. All right, so now I can put this small shirt on. Boom. See, after you press it the last time, see how flat it is? Nice and flat. You know, once again, no pre-treat box. See a little bit of moisture right there, that's okay. I don't feel it, it's not moist, but no pre-treat box. See that? So now, I'll take it over and put it on a DTG printer. And while I'm walking over here, I hear this beeping, so push it up. And that's that, you know? So let me know if you guys got any questions in the chat, and I'll read the chat just a little bit. Let me put this on first. I'll center it up. And then I get my smaller. This stuff going to the big one. Get the smaller one over here. Put that on. See how I got those little lumps and bumps? Now see how that's bumpy right there? Watch this. Wait, no. It was supposed to bring it back. I do not want to put my shirt in like that. For some reason, it did not bring it back, but that was a bad example. It's supposed to. Whenever you try to demonstrate something and want the machine to do what it's supposed to do, it never does. But let me just purposely raise this up a little bit. There's a little knob down here, and you can twist it, and it brings the platen up. All right, now I brought it up a little bit. Now if I put it in, it's gonna say obstacle detected. See, obstacle detected. So now I gotta lower it. I lower it a little bit, bring it out, make it go back in. And now it's like even closer. It's even closer to the head than it was before. Now, the reason why, in the chat, let me know if this makes sense, guys. When you're printing DTG, you want the print heads to be as close to the shirt as possible, right? Now, being the logical thinker that I am, I'm going to explain it to you why you want that to be. It makes sense, and you guys probably already, the smart ones already know this, right? They can already understand why, right? Hover one more time. All right, so you want your print head to be close to the shirt as possible, because when the print head sprays the ink down, if it's far away from the print head, what this ink does, ink comes down out of the print head and it goes like this, right? It sprays the ink out into mist. So the closer it is, the print head is to the shirt, the more defined and crisp your image is going to be, right? So you want it to come out, and as soon as it comes out, you want it to hit the shirt. That's why you want to put the print head as close to the shirt as possible. That's why it's worth going in and out with the print head quite a few times so that you can make sure it's nice and clear. All right, let me read some of these. Siyoga said her professor at her university took all her art also. Yeah. Yes, I do use Affinity Design. Yeah, and Procreate is great on the run, and as well as I use Procreate predominantly a lot right now. So I can buy from you. Yes, Kai Kane, you can buy from me. It was sold. As a person who did not buy a DTF machine and only order from people like you, inquiring about a source of inks and glues that DTFers use should be an important question to ask, yes or no. Inquiring about DTF glues and inks? Glues, you mean powder? Powder and inks? I mean, what do you want to know? You can ask me anything you want to know about powders and inks. I've used powders from Amazon as well as powders and inks from other companies also. Like right now, I primarily use inks and powders from All American Print Supply Co. because they send it to me. And Ricoma, I've used their ink. Ricoma's ink is amazing. Ricoma's ink and their transfers make it a hot peel. And actually, All American Print Supply Co. just sent me some new film that should make me have hot peels, but I haven't tested out yet because I'm so used to doing cold peels. But generally, I'll tell you guys what I did. I stick to what works for my printing setup, and you gotta experiment. You gotta be willing to experiment. Not all inks are the same. Not all films are the same, but you got to be willing to experiment to find the proper ink and to what you do. You know, some might work for some printers, some might work for some other printers, and you know, you just got to be willing to experiment. Yes, can I buy from you? Yes, you can buy from me. What is white toner? Kai, white toner is that's a whole nother video. I got 2 white toner transfer printers, but that's a whole nother video. Is Procolor L18 a good starting machine? Right now, I would say no. I would say no, because the L18, to the best of my knowledge, is the Prestige A3 plus R or something like that. And so I would say no. Only reason why I say no, because right now you can buy an R2 for a couple $100 more and you can be in business. I would buy an R2 Pro if I were you guys, because the R2 Pro, and I told All American Print Supply Co. this, the R2 Pro is what the A3 plus R should have been. The R2 Pro right now, the way it pumps out volume and just starts printing and printing and printing, and it just never stops. It just pumps them out. These things are drying. The way it just pumps them out, man. I mean, this thing is crazy. This thing right here is crazy. Look, I have nothing. It's just sitting there waiting to print, and it's just ready to go. The R2 Pro DTF printer is this right here. The best starting DTF printer on the market. And if I were you, I would start off with that, because you're gonna make a whole lot of money starting off with that, because it's just fast. More so than that L18. That L18, you're immediately gonna want something else because it's super slow. Okay, Super Color is different than yours. Absolutely, yes it is. Or Ninja. Ninja, since you brought up the name and I didn't, I've heard from several people that have bought Ninja transfers that my transfers are better. All right, so that's just what I've heard from people that have bought Ninja transfers and then bought my transfers. Personally, they told me my transfers were better. I don't know. Alan, are you still selling transfer for $4? Yes, I am still selling transfer for $4. AlanAwade.com is the website, AlanAwade.com. I'll put it in the chat in a second, or you guys put it in the chat for me. How much for like a gang sheet? So like a gang sheet, 10 feet or so, you'd have to go to the website and check it out. I don't know offhand, but you can go to the website. I have a gang sheet builder on the website. You can pile in all your images on there, and it'll tell you how much a 10-foot gang sheet is. I don't know offhand. The R2 Pro, yes, I have the R2 Pro. Where to buy? All American Print Supply Co. I'll put the link in the description of this video after it's not live anymore. But I have the link to buy the R2 Pro in my last video that I posted a couple of days ago. I mean, yesterday. Okay, so now this is done drying. I'm gonna put it over here because that's actually done. Put it over here to press it. You guys saw the routine. Same routine. Put it over here. Make sure to get the wrinkles out. I don't want to press any wrinkles in, so I'm just grabbing a wrinkle out and moving it, rolling that wrinkle out of the shirt. I don't press wrinkles. All right. Cover right here. Put it down. Press it 1 time. Take that one out. Put that one to dry. Put that one over here to print, and then take that one from over here and put that to dry. Damn, too much. You're doing too much. But let me check it to make sure it's ready. It's ready. It's dry already, to be honest. All right. This is still damp. I don't like the way it feels, so I'm going to press it one more again. Guys, real fast. Can you please press the like button? What's wrong with you guys? Y'all don't like to press the like button, man. I got 28 likes on this video right now. It's 54 y'all in here. At one point in time, I had like 90 something. Now it's 54 y'all in. Nobody's hitting the like button. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Whatever you can do, you know, I appreciate it. Don't hook up the little guys. Go hit the like button on the popular guys video, not the little guys like me, you know. Anyhow, I appreciate it. I see some more people hit it. Can I get at least 40 likes? Can I get at 30? Okay, there you go, 30. Now we start. Can I get at least 40 likes for the little bit of information I gave y'all or attempted to give y'all? At least 40. Just a small 40. 40, please. All right, let me read some more questions. So yeah, All American Print Supply Co. sells the R2 as well as Heat Transfer House. Shout out to Heat Transfer House. Use my affiliate links in the description. Not of this video yet, but it will be. Is the Epsom Short Color SCF 100 good? I have no clue. Never used that machine, so I cannot tell you if it's good or not because I've never used it. Epsom products in general are fantastic products, so I'm going to assume that it's good because Epsom products are just good. But I've never used that specific DTG printer. I don't even know what it is. DTG printer, or is it a sublimation printer? You want to know something crazy, guys? Let me show you something right here. All right. This is my Epsom F570 sublimation printer. Does anybody in the chat remember when I bought this thing? I still have yet to put ink in the printer. I just wanted it. I got it. And the reason why I have not put ink in it yet is because I have not secured a large format heat press yet. And so I haven't put ink in it yet. So yeah, let me put this to print real fast. But thank God for me being able, thank God, this is a testimony right here, guys. Thank God for me being fortunate enough to be able to buy a printer of that magnitude and not even have ink in it for years. You know what I mean? That printer's brand new. So thank God for that. Just let me take a moment to thank God for the blessings. You know what I mean? Because without God, none of this is possible. Nothing's happening. You know what I mean? I'm sick. I'm in bed, laying down, coughing. I'm in the hospital. I'm dead from motorcycle accident. I used to drive motorcycles reckless. I should have been out of here. I took my bike down to 113 miles an hour. I went down on a motorcycle on the expressway. Only thing I had was down to the white meat. No broken bones, nothing. Tell me God ain't on my side. Don't play with me. You know what I mean? I don't have to look. Everybody don't have to go around screaming God to be God-fearing. You know what I mean? It's those ones. It's a little bit weird. In my opinion, it's those ones. It's a little bit weird. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone. But okay, so now I think that's enough for today. So what did I put to dry? This one gets dry. Now I got a lot going on over here. I don't even know what gets what. I done lost track. Yeah, this one I said was dry, so this one gets pressed. That one gets pressed. And okay, we're at 37. 37, almost to 40. Can y'all believe I still don't have 40 thumbs up yet? I'm gonna chalk it up as some people just don't know where the thumbs up button is. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm telling myself. I'm telling myself that some people just don't know where the thumbs up button is. So can somebody in the chat please explain to everybody where the thumbs up button is so I can get a few more likes on this video, please? I appreciate it. All right, so let me read some comments. I know you got the Sawgrass SG1000. Yes, the Sawgrass SG1000 is right here. Bam. But you know that Epson. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Epson. Which Epson? The F570? So this is the deal with Epson, right? A lot of people like to buy Epson printers and convert them, which is nothing but putting sublimation in them. But I do not like to buy printers that are not meant to do a certain thing and converting them. I don't like to do that. I don't believe in that. I don't think you should do that. I think if you're gonna get a printer, just get the printer that does the thing and use the printer that does the thing, right? Because you'll get support from the company, right? But not to say there aren't plenty of people online and offline that have not found success with converted printers, because a bunch of people do it. A bunch of people do it and it works, but no knock to them. So like, there's no right or wrong way to do anything. And the point is, just get what you need to get to do what you need to do so you can start making your money. I just brought the Pro Color. That's what's up. Okay. No, Michaela, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the Panda joint. The Panda joint, you know, if it works, it works. Don't be mad. That's a good, as long as you got the thing that works for you, as long as it's printing, it doesn't matter. Because guess what? It's just like I say about embroidery machine. When you're selling a shirt, no customer is going to ask you, what DTF printing was that printed on? Nobody cares. If the image looks good, you get your $20, $25, $30, or however much you selling it for. That's the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter what you're printing it on, as long as you can use the equipment that you have to the best of its ability. Now, if you're asking me my opinion, I'm going to give you my opinion based off of my experiences. I've never used a Pro Color. I can't tell you about Pro Color. I've seen other people use Pro Color. It seems like they work fine. So I can't give an opinion on something I don't have. So what matters is the bottom line. You securing something and getting to work. That's all that matters. You know, no, just like embroidery machines. Hey, I got this. I don't like Ricoma. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I got Ricomas. They work great for me. And when I sell a hat, no matter what machine you are using, nobody cares. The design looks good. I want it. I'm buying it. That's all that matters, right? And the person that spent the least amount of money is winning the most in business because they're making the most profit, right? I worry about bad batches, etc. Bad batches of what? Bad batches of prints? Thank you, Alan. No problem. No problem, Quanda. What's the range? The range of what? The R2? The R2 prints 13 inches wide. That's the max. 13 inches wide. And you can, as long as you need. 61 watching, 29 likes. Hit the like button. Yeah, thank you. I still don't have 40 likes. I got 39. That's crazy view. Kai said, I banged it. What does that mean? I'm gonna press show. I'm not sure what that means. You banged it. You banged the like button. I'm at 40. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus. It only took me 40 days and 40 nights and 58 minutes. I heard a funny noise. That's somebody upstairs. He deserves more than that. I feel like I do, but it's all good. I'll send a Cash App, laugh out loud. Okay, A-Dubb Productions on Cash App. Send me a Cash App. Or you guys can always just put a donation. What do you call it? Super Chat. I accept Super Chats. Super Chat button is right there. You guys know how to Super Chat. What's going on, Delonda? How are you? I don't see Delonda. Where's Delonda? Oh, Crafting with Delonda. What's going on, Delonda? How are you? This is Delonda. This is a first. You've been into my live before. How are you doing, Delonda? Everybody, go subscribe to Delonda. Make sure you guys hit the like button on all her videos and check out her stuff too. She does some amazing stuff. I've been hit the like button as soon as I came in. I appreciate that. On the way is Sublimation. Wow. Yep. Delonda. So big. WTF. How much is that Epson? I don't remember how much the Epsom was. The Epsom, I think, was, I don't know, 2 grand, 1,500. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I bought it so long ago. It's probably more expensive now because the price of everything's gone up. I bought an Epsom 1660, not open yet. That's what's up. That's what's up. Not open, squad. I say open it up and put that thing to use. All right, so this one just got finished. And as you guys can see, the consistency of all these prints and how, I'm trying to block the sun. The colors are popping the same way, right? I'm trying to get a good, anyway, they all look the same. Yeah, they all look the same. So I got one more to print. I'm gonna take this over here and give it 2 or 3 hover dries and put this next one over here to print. Got that on. Put it with a hover dry, get this one up. That one is, yeah, that's dry. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. That's dry right there. This one right here is ready to print, I believe. No, I think I'm done. Oh, yeah, I'm done. This one right here is a little sticky. But you see that final press? It makes it nice and matte. That final press makes it nice and flat and puts that design down there flat. But it's a little sticky. Not really, but I'm gonna press it down one more time. Just because I want to. Press down one more time. And I believe that's all the ones that I'm doing for today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I do is when I'm getting ready for an event, I space my workload out. So I might come in today, I'll do like 8 to 10 shirts. Then come in, Juneteenth is a little bit away, right? So I space out my work so that I'm not waiting till the last minute to make all my product, in the last 5 days or something like that. So, I'll make some here and there, and I'll put them away in a tote so that when the event comes up, I'll just grab my tote, got my prices set, got everything made, ready to go. I'm not rushing, right? So that's what I advise you guys to do. And for those of you guys that want banners, I make banners too. I've never made videos, but yeah, I make banners. I make banners also. It's my banner roller right here. I don't know. I'll probably put some videos of that for people that subscribe to the channel, that actually, join the channel rather, for channel members. I'm gonna save that for that because they deserve something a little special, more exclusive, because they took the time and joined the channel. But all right, let me read some comments. I have used the Epsom converted sublimation printers. Debating on use SE600 or the SB700. The SE600 comes with way more stuff. Still got good SE700. Check this out. All right, we got right here, we got the PE 535. We got the SE6. We got another PE 535. Over here, we got another 535. We got an SE6. And we got another SE6. And we got another SE6. Can you tell I like the SE600? I got like a bunch of them, right? But yo, that's for classes that I do in here. It's not actually classes. I do like a sew and sips. I call it sew and sips. BYOB sew and sips classes. It's not a class. It's like an experience. I do a sew and sips in here, and I do it word of mouth, and it's very successful. Everybody loves it. So there's another gem for you guys to do. That's no joke. Scrubbed out. Hello, Delonda. 3 more likes. Come on, guys. I appreciate it. I'm down up to 41 likes. 12K. Okay. 12K for what? What's 12K? What is 12K? All right, so this, I believe I pressed this twice. Still a little sticky. You heard that? When I brought it up, I'm gonna press it again. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. Before I press it again. But I like this design. It's so dope. I think it's gonna be a hit this year, Juneteenth. Oh my gosh. It's so vibrant. So vibrant. So let me see what you guys are talking about. Top right corner. I love them. I have 3 vertical dots. Yep. I was number 29. I appreciate that. Big one. Does that last? Yes, that lasts. I have DTG shirts that have lasted forever. And if you're talking about my the patches, yes, they last. They do not come off as long as you use the permanent adhesive bonding. I agree with you, but not everyone can afford the cost of those. Yep, you are right. Sandra, fun fact, I'm not everyone. I'm not everyone. So if you guys, for those of you guys that have been watching the channel, once upon a time, I couldn't afford it either. I was in the same boat. You don't start off being able to afford any of this stuff, right? Once upon a time, I never had, all of this is new. I didn't wake up and was able to get all this stuff. That's not realistic. That's not how things work in life, right? I started off in my bedroom with a silhouette cameo, small, tiny, 14-inch silhouette cameo. That was my first machine. I couldn't afford one embroidery machine. I couldn't afford a multimeter embroidery machine. I couldn't afford one heat press. Well, I had one heat press. So it was a heat press I bought off of eBay, a Chinese heat press. I couldn't afford any DTG printer. I couldn't afford any of this. So when you say not everyone can afford it, you're absolutely right. Not everyone can afford it. But guess what everyone can do? Work their way up to it, just like I did. You can go to the first videos on this channel earlier on and see when I couldn't afford it. So yeah, you're right. Not everyone can afford it, but everyone can work their way up to it. So don't put yourself out. Don't put yourself out of the game by saying, oh, I can't afford that. You can't right now, but you can one day if you try. You know, you'll never be able to if you don't try. But if you try, if you stop spending the money every time you buy a shirt, every time you sell a shirt, if you stop spending the money and put the money back into the business, then you one day will be able to afford it, right? I didn't buy this printer because I kept on spending money every time I bought sold a shirt. I bought this printer because I took the money and I put it in a business bank account, and I kept on putting it in the business bank account. Then I got more money. I put that in the business bank account. Then I got an opportunity. I got a good price on here. I had business money in the business bank account when I got the good deal. Then I bought it. If you don't have any money in the business bank account because you keep on spending money on dumb stuff, then you'll never have it, right? In the chat down below, how much did I buy my first DTG printer for? In the chat down below, because some of y'all might have saw that video. How much did I buy my first DTG printer for? How much did I buy my first, no, it was my second one, my second EM1010 for? In the chat, who remembers that? I made videos about everything in this studio is documented. Just a few things is not. Everything in the studio is documented on this YouTube channel. Everything. So, Sandra, you're right, but you can do it. You know what I mean? So, you got support. Mirrors, okay. Here, okay. Transfers, my bad, behind a little. First time, hello. Looks gorgeous, love it. Hot, 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 too hot. What's going on, Levi? Do you still have your screen printing equipment? Yes, I do. Check this out. Check this out. It is on the floor, ready to get out of here. As soon as I'm going to take the arms off, and I'm going to take it somewhere else to another undisclosed location, because I'm not using it. I haven't used it in so long. Michaela said I'm showing off. No, I'm not. I'm inspiring. I'm inspiring. Tax ID for Archie Pro. Tax and Archie Pro. The Archie Pro I did not pay for. The Archie Pro All-American Prince of Pico sent to me. And I told you guys that when I first put out the video that I was getting it, and when I first put out the video that I got it, unboxing it and everything. I told you guys that, yeah. The Archie Pro was given to me as a loaner from All-American Prince of Pico to show you guys. And that's why, you know, as a matter of fact, I talked to one of the representatives from All-American Prince of Pico a couple of days ago, and they were so relieved because the first few videos I put out about it, the first video and a half I put out about it, I had the whole office nervous, and they were scared, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, why do we give this guy the printer?" But I told him, I gave him a full disclosure. I'm like, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth because I'm not gonna sit here and make videos and act like everything's fine. In the chat, right? In the chat, when you see people's videos, how many influencers tell you the real deal and tell you the good and bad, right? When I got that R2, did not tell you guys, okay, it's not working. Okay, they got on the phone with me and tried to patch into my computer and messed up my computer. They did not tell you guys all that? For those of you guys that saw the video, I told you guys all that. That's why they were nervous and they're like, oh my gosh. One of the representatives told me when I talked to her on the phone the other day, she was like, oh, but the recent video I put out, everybody's like, oh, whew, thank God. Oh, he loves it. But I got to show you guys this because it's reality. The reality is you see people online and they're using the equipment, so you know that the equipment works. But it's just a matter of getting the equipment to work. So sometimes when you get your equipment, it might be a few hurdles that you have to jump to get it to functional. But when you get it functional, then you can make the money, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys, here's my R2 Pro printing, like I just got out the box and it just worked and it was wonderful. No. It was way easier for them to get the R2 Pro to work than it was the A3 Plus R. The A3 Plus R, oh my gosh, headache. Other printers that I had before that, super headache. This printer, dumb easy, because they came out, they installed it. It was some learning curves that I had to learn and stuff like that. So that wasn't all peaches and cream. It was up and running. I had to align the print head. I was frustrated, couldn't figure it out. Now, please, this printer is my... Anyway, this printer, like, please, easy. R2 Pro, easy. But what I will say about the R2 Pro and setup process is All American Print Supply Co., from when they first started selling their earlier DTFs to now, I can see so much the effort that they put into trying to simplify the process from manufacturer to consumer. I can see it, I can tell it. I'm gonna show you guys one thing what they did that was so crazy. In my instance, I believe was different than you guys. I believe you guys might have a very, very easy experience setting it up because my computer has so much stuff on it, and I believe my computer had something on it that wasn't cooperating, and I believe my experience was the exception, and a lot of you guys are not gonna go through it. Let me show you guys what they got. They made a darn quick start guide. This comes with your R2 Pro. They make a quick start guide. Look, R2. You can scan everything to register, software, how-to videos. They got a darn, like, how helpful is this? They stepped it up a notch. And on top of all of that, they have videos. They didn't have that for the A3 Plus R. Now they have videos of how to do everything, how to set up everything. It's a lot more, they got a lot more advanced with it and making it a lot more user-friendly for you to jump into stuff. And other companies need to get on a bandwagon. And that's why I make these videos. What people don't understand is everybody is so quick, like people are so quick to like say, oh, this company is great, this printer is great. But they give these companies so much passes that's ridiculous. I support companies that support their product and keep on making advances to make it easier for the user, right? But you got people talking about, I'm talking embroidery in particular now. I'm talking embroidery in particular. I don't know why these people have so little expectations of these companies. Like, people say Mamaki printers are the best, right? The Mamaki DTF printers are the best. That's what they say. Mamaki has no videos, no helpful tutorials. They have no advancements. They have nobody going live. They have nobody to... Standards are so small. Like, you buy a printer, yeah, it's the best. The company ain't even trying. They just making sales and the consumers are letting them get away with it. That's why I acknowledge stuff like this. When companies do stuff like this, I acknowledge that they're trying and they're making it better for the user, because I'm not going to sit here and make videos about something and tell you guys how easy it is to make a video. Oh yeah, look at the printer working, it's doing fine. No, I'm going to put the companies on the line, and I'm going to acknowledge when companies do things to make it easier for when you buy your stuff to when you use your stuff, you know, because that matters, you know. And the companies that continuously put forth the effort to make things better and better and better, make advancements and stuff like that, those are the companies I'm going to support, because those are companies that are trying after you make your purchase. Companies like Ricoma. There's no other company that tries harder. There's no other companies that makes more videos. You got people that use all other embroidery machines watching Ricoma videos. I promise you that. I promise you that. You know, anyway, that's true. You buy and invest as you go, especially if you're upgrading, right? Yeah, because look, let's face it. All this equipment in here, I could have went and bought a car. I could have went and bought a car. I could have went and bought look at all these heat presses. I could have went and bought a new motorcycle, new car. No, but I kept on investing back in the business. You know what I mean? So when you say can't afford, you can't afford because you choose not to be able to afford. Because when you have a business, you shouldn't make money. You shouldn't take any profit from your business for like a nice amount of years. You should just keep on investing everything. Now, thank God I pay myself, but you know, short of that, I still dump everything back into the business. So you start off with a single needle of Amazon and work your way up. Exactly. That's exactly what I did to start off with the SE600. Mind you, by the way, that SE600 is still working. You're so motivational. I appreciate that. 4K 3900 for the Epson F570. Okay, I don't know how much it is now. Come on that word. Is your first name there? Kayla. No, I was saying that. Okay. Nope. I tell companies ahead of time, my opinion is not for sale. Exactly, my opinion is not for sale. And I'm going to tell, don't send me this machine if you don't want the truth. You know what I mean? That's why you guys see some stuff appear and you guys see it not like disappear, because I'm not gonna sit here and bash your company. Just know that the things that I bring to the channel, if you guys don't see it again, it's for a reason. It's for two reasons. Either I didn't get back to making more content on it, or it's just not a good machine to invest in. And I see a few machines around the area that fall under both those categories. I heard you say that you're going to give the GoPro Pro 200 to Levi Apparel. Oh, you heard that? Listen, if you can send me the video clip of me saying that, and it's actually me and it's not AI, then you probably got it. But no, that's not happening. That my research is not happening. No, I love that machine. Even though I don't use it, that machine is amazing, right? It's amazing. You tell like it is. Yes, I do. I try to. I haven't heard of that company. 5 cars and a house. No, I wouldn't say that much, but yeah, I do have it's a lot I invested in here. What's for sale? Nothing is for sale. I use all my equipment, and I advise you guys to do the same thing, because there's always going to be a situation where a customer hits you up and you wish you had that piece of equipment that you sold. So I even got my old my Sublimation, my SG500. I still have that. That's at the house. You know what I mean? Especially if they're very expensive, paying all that money and no support. Exactly. You got a lot of people paying a lot of money and getting no support, and you got a lot of people paying all that money, not getting no support, and then the companies are charging you for an extended warranty, whereas though, you know, you got other companies that gives you technical assistance for the lifetime of the product, as well as if you buy the product used. You know what I mean? So you guys got to do some research. If you're order online and live in Philly, can you come pick up the order? Yes, I do have pickup. If you're in Philly, you can come pick up your items. Yes. I also have delivery. Yeah, got delivery too. Told you guys, did a video on that. But yeah, you guys can come pick it up if you're in Philly. Order online. Yep, you can come pick it up. Don't come in here like it's a consultation, because it's not. That's a separate thing. You know, I don't mind answer a few questions and talking to you, but I try to build relationships, so I always like talk to the people that come in here and stuff like that, and see what they, you know, try to build a relationship and a rapport. But yeah, he did say Heat Press Nation. Yeah, Heat Press Nation is cool. Heat Press Nation is dope. Originators, I got a Heat Press Nation. I got 2 Heat Press Nation heat presses over here. So let me give you guys a tour of my little heat presses over here. Philly, yes, wow. Okay, so we got the Ricoma press. 16 by 20 Ricoma press. We got the Ricoma press. 16 by 20 Ricoma press. 2 Ricoma presses. That's good enough. Then we got the 15 by 15 Signature Series Heat Press Nation. All right. We got the 16 by 20 Walla press with the interchangeable platen. Right now we got the small platen on there. There's a sleeve platen, and we got some other platens down there, small platens and other miscellaneous stuff right there. Boom. Then we got the 16 by 20 Heat Press Nation Signature Series. By the way, Heat Transfer House, shout out to Heat Transfer House. Then we got this one right here, which is the 16 by 20 Walla Press Pro from Heat Transfer House. Shout out Heat Transfer House. All right, so that is what I have in embroidery. I mean, in the heat press section of the studio. All right, so right now I'm going to turn everything off. I'll put the patches on later. Actually, no, let me turn that back on so I can give it the final press. And I'm going to end this live in a second, guys. I'm going to end this live because it's time for me to get out of the studio. I've had a good day today. No, for the R2 Pro. Let me see. Did you? No, Heat Press. No, Heat Transfer House for the R2 Pro. Heat Transfer House. And use my affiliate link when you get it too. Use my affiliate link. So go to any one of my videos and look for the Heat Transfer Warehouse affiliate link. Click on that to go get your R2 Pro. I'm not even sure if they have the R2 Pro. I think they do, but I know definitely All American Prince of Pico has it. So you can use my All American Prince of Pico thing. Do I talk fast, people? I just got a lot going through my head at the same time all the time. Gotta run. Okay, Michaela, thanks for joining. Where in Philly are you located? If you go on the website, well, not on the website. I'm in West Philadelphia. West Philly. But my address, my shop address is actually on Google. So you guys can Google A-Dubb Productions Print and Embroidery Studio. And, you know, I'm on there. I'm also on Yelp. You know what I mean? So, 2930 Jasper. That's where I'm at. Yes. I love Heat Press Nation. I got my 16 by 20 Heat Press Nation. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Heat Press Nation tried and true presses. Can't go wrong with those. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you so much for joining and watching my live. I appreciate it. 46 likes. If you are in the market to buy some DTFs, go head over to allanawade.com. That's ALLANAWade.com and purchase some DTFs. I got a sale going on where you can get a bunch of heat presses, a bunch of transfers, unlimited transfers, 11 by 11 or smaller, $4 charge. All right, so go over to allanawade.com, upload your image, and get your DTF transfers. Right now, we got quality DTF transfers. If you guys want some exclusive DTF transfers, we got all types of transfers for sale on there. Here's my transfer area right here. Oh, you see that Juneteenth right there? Oh my gosh. See that Juneteenth thing right there? See that right there? Let me show you guys something right there. When you press that transfer onto a shirt, oh my God, when you press it onto a shirt. When you press that transfer onto a shirt, oh my God. So let me press my transfer. That's all I'm saying. So, allanawade.com, guys. I appreciate you guys. What's the site, bro? I'm gonna. How do I can't. Where's my? Boom. I can't see my chat. allanawade.com. It's ALLAN awade.com. This is not letting me type in my own chat. I don't have my type thing. Type it in for me, guys. ALLAN Wade. WADE.com. I can't find my type-in thing. ALLANAWade.com. AllanAWade.com is in the link. I'll put it in the link, but it's gonna take this video some time to It's gonna take this video some time to process before I get a chance to put it in the comment section. I mean in the description. So you think white toner is dead? Absolutely not. What's the transfer website again? Oh yeah, AllenAway.com. AllenAway.com. ALLANAway.com. I do not think white toner is dead at all. At all. White toner is good for what it's good for. It's good for certain applications that and it's good for if you know how to rasterize images. It's good for pressing onto hard substrates like boxes. DTFs are good for boxes too, or mugs. It's good for so many things. It's just that nobody in the industry, including myself, has created a series of videos showing all the capabilities that white toner transfer printers can do. And I don't think anybody will, because there's so many other great, interesting, and fun to use and easy to use technologies out there. And white toner is a little bit more tedious to use. What's attractive about the white toner is that it's zero maintenance. That's what's so attractive about it. But the majority of people that end up buying white toners don't like them because they're not willing to take advantage of all the capabilities that they can do. And that's not the technology's problem. That's not the technology's fault. It's the people's fault because we're not showing everything that these printers can do. And I got right here the Uninet iColor 650 as well as the RP200 white toner transfer printer. And I'm included in that. I haven't taken the time, and I'm gonna get back to this one right here because I want to show you guys more stuff that it could do. But I got so much going on in the shop. Obviously, you guys can see all that I have going on. And let's face it, it's more fun and more exciting to make patches, to embroider patches, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll get back to it eventually, but right now I just can't because I'm having so much fun doing everything else, guys. All right, so thank you so much for joining. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. It's still expensive. Yes, it is expensive. All right, guys.